Welcome back to episode 39 of our Ocarina of Time walkthrough. In this episode, we will head back to Dodongo's Cavern to check things out, head to Goron City to find our namesake, and learn a new song in a very hot place from an old friend. As we cut through Kakariko Village now, we have 4 empty bottles, so we might as well fill them up with something. Go in here to the potion shop. There's a nice lady here who will sell you all types of stuff. And since we have a full wallet, we might as well spend some money. So for 50 rubies, we can buy a fairy, which is the most effective way of filling your life. Because you can completely die, and then the fairy will completely revive you, refilling all of your life. The red potion, just like a fairy, will refill all of your life. However, it must be used before you actually die. And then the green potion will refill all of your magic. There's also a blue potion, which can be purchased in Granny's potion shop behind this potion shop. However, we can't get it yet, and it involves completing part of a side quest. Alright, on up to Death Mound Trail, and you'll notice there's no more guard guarding the entrance to the trail anymore. The royal family is pretty much gone now. As you approach the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern, if you planted a magic bean here as a child, then it has grown and is now a flying plant. So you can jump on it and then jump off right up here to get a piece of heart, hopefully avoiding the giant rolling boulders. And we'll collect heart piece number 26. The reason we're heading back into Dodongo's Cavern is there was a couple of gold statulas in here that we couldn't get before when we were here as a child. So now we can run back in and grab them. So we need to head around to that room on the right. And since that pillar now will go all the way up to the 2nd floor, it did, and we'll have to wait for it to come back down again. Then we can run back around the Bimos and into this first room. You can either ignore the baby Dodongos or you can go ahead and kill them, either way. Remember, they'll explode after they're hit. Alright, so if you run over here and look up, you'll notice Navi flies up above to that ledge and turns green. That is an indication that we can play the Scarecrow song to make Pierre appear. And then we can hookshot onto Pierre. And then directly behind Pierre is Gold Statula token number 54. Alright, there's one more gold statula to grab in this dungeon, and it is actually in the room with the giant steps that exploded and all fell down. However, we can't go directly into that room. We have to take the long way around to get to it, because we need the steps to be down in order to get the token. So now that we have this pillar here that goes up to the 2nd floor, we can go ahead and ride that all the way up. And now we're heading sort of the opposite way that we originally went when we did the dungeon. Once you run into this room here, we can jump over to the other side and then jump through that door and kind of take a shortcut versus going all the way around. And then run past the fire keys and across the bridge over to the other side. In this room, we'll have to move the armor statue that is blocking the ladder there to hit the switch to open the door. At last, we're back in the room with the giant staircase. The statula is located on the top of the staircase, directly across from us in that cubby hole. So if we go around the left side, there's some vines that we can climb up and grab it. And he can be easily defeated, and the token can be captured using a hurt shot and roll grab token number 55. And with that, it's now time to leave the dungeon, and we'll head back out of here and up to Goron City. And here we can utilize the flying plant again, so rather than walking all the way around, hop on the plant and it'll fly us all the way up to near the entrance to Goron City. And of course these rocks will have a bunch of hearts in them, so if you need any life refills, each one will contain 3 hearts. Go ahead and fill your life up. Goron City may have changed a bit since we were here 7 years ago. And upon running in, we'll run straight to where the Goron Ruby was, and you'll hear a gold statula right there on the back side. So walk out part of the way on the rope and shoot him down to collect token number 56. Now you'll notice a small Goron that has been rolling around one level down from here. So we'll jump down and pay him a quick visit. And so, sort of like when we did the bomb upgrade from the large Goron as a kid, now we'll have to stop this guy by impeding his rolling by throwing a bomb on him. He's a bit harder though because he's a lot smaller than the large Goron was. Requires pretty good timing. So I kind of missed him there. And then when he gets to where you're at on the steps, he'll turn around and go all the way back the other direction. And then turn around and come back again. So as soon as you stop his rolling, he'll kind of yell at you, thinking that you're one of Ganondorf's servants, and we learn that his name is Link. Kind of funny that same name as ours. So anyway, you'll have to run back and talk to him again. And we'll figure out that we both have the same name, because he was named after us. Because we're the legendary hero that his father, Darunia, named him after us. So now after giving Link our autograph, he'll start to tell us about what has been going on here in Goron City. So to calm him down, you'll have to ask him about the dragon and also about the Gorons. So now, while wearing the Goron tunic, you can walk directly into the volcano and not take any damage from the heat. So the timer will be gone as well. And once again, we learn that, of course, we are the only one who can save everyone. It's kind of a recurring theme here. And here it tells you that you can move the statue inside of Dorina's room, allowing quick access into Death Mountain Crater. And you'll have to grab the statue and pull it back. So Navi is warning us here that, of course, we can't stay very long because it's too hot and we have the timer. That's because we have not equipped our Goron tunic yet. Go ahead and equip it, and now you can stay in here as long as you need. There's no time limit. So running up to the bridge, you'll notice it is broken, and you'll have to use your hook shot in order to get to the other side. And then as we run down here, our old friend Sheik will once again appear. Alright, now that we know the Bolero of Fire, that is our third travel song. We can come back here anytime and appear on that platform. However, now if we come back here as a kid, there is a soft spot of soil that contains a gold statula, and then we can plant a magic bean there as well in order to ride up and grab another piece of heart. So, we need to travel back into time. We're traveling back to the Temple of Time by playing the Prelude of Light to place our sword back into the pedestal in order to get those two items and accomplish one more thing. So please join me for episode 40, where we will travel 7 years back into the past and once again become a child.